Now guys, today's video is going to be on overcoming lust is your first step towards success. Now I was unproductive, extremely unattractive, I was fat, ugly, round, you know the gist, and was not present when people were speaking to me, when my family were speaking to me, or anyone around me. I was sad, and I was lonely. Now these are all a common trait of someone who indulges in lust, someone who masturbates, someone who is addicted to fapping or porn. And this was my life for a long time. But then I overcame it, and my life is much better than it was before. The reason why I'm making this video is, by overcoming this addiction, it will allow you to live the life that you dream of, allow you to live each day perfectly. Because there will be no mind games with yourself. There will be no motivation needed. Because a lot of time, you're going to bed and maybe you relapse and you think the next day I'm going to do the gym. I'm going to get up early. I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start a business. Then the next day you wake up and you sleep in. And then you do fuck all and you go to school or work, whatever. Come back and then you're disappointed you did not do anything that you said you would do. And then you go and fap again. And then you do the same thing. So it's a constant cycle. So how do you break this cycle? That might lead you to wonder, how can I achieve it? How can I achieve overcoming lust? And the main way to do it is obviously no video games, no junk food, no fapping obviously, no social media, no procrastination, no sleeping in, all that stuff. And you're probably wondering, why should I listen to you? Well, do you think that listening to a doctor who knows exactly what is wrong with you and is able to prescribe you the right medicine, or would you listen to yourself, who has no PhD, has no idea what's wrong with them, can't prescribe any medication, can't do anything about it? What would you choose if you were ill? Would you use the doctor's knowledge or your own knowledge? Let's just honestly, what would you choose? If you say your own, then shut the fuck up, because you wouldn't. If you were really sick and you didn't know what was wrong with you, obviously you're going to ask for the doctor's help and he will help you. So the same goes for me. I've been through it. I've been through the trenches. I'm still going through the trenches. I'm still lusting, whatever you want to call it. But not as frequently, not really at all. I live my life to the highest potential. I'm young and I'm doing a lot more than the people around me. I might not be living the most interesting life, but I'm living the life that I dream of, the life that will set me up in the future, the life that will allow me to reach the highest level I can get to. Whereas the life you were living is the life that I lived not even a year ago. So I've been through most of it. And with this topic specifically, I know what I'm doing. So listen to me. Now, as I said before, I was unattractive, and that is something you can gain from overcoming lust, is attraction from women. And that's something that I have noticed a lot more. It's easier to get with girls or easier to talk to girls because women have this weird trait where they can tell what's wrong and tell what you've done. And women always know if you've relapsed. Always. They can sense it. I don't know what the fuck it is, but they can. It's just their energy, it's just their feminineness, I don't know. But it is something that you will notice if you fap, especially if you, let's say, you go to school, or you're going to school, or before you go to school you fap or whatever, and then you go speak to some girls that kind of, you'll say the wrong thing, they'll laugh at you. That is them kind of collectively understanding that you are weak and that you fapped and you're not a real man. That is the basic science of it. So you will gain more attraction from women naturally. Now I just want you to think about, imagine the man that you would become if you lived a perfect life, if you didn't have these addictions. Hits home, doesn't it? I was told that many times by many people. It makes you think you can achieve so much more by just doing something rather than watching some girl get railed on your phone. Now imagine this. Imagine you are faced with the best version of yourself, who doesn't fap, who doesn't play video games, who doesn't watch porn, who doesn't eat shit, whoever the man that you would desire to be, the man who can fight, the man who is big and strong. Would you win in that fight if you had to fight the best version of yourself? I wouldn't win, because I'm not the best version of myself, but I am the better version of myself that I would be if I hadn't taken the action I did. So compare yourself to the best version of yourself. What are you not doing? Oh, I'm not going for a run 8 o'clock in the morning every day. Oh, I'm not eating clean. Oh, I'm not starting a business. Oh, I'm not training martial arts. It can be whatever, but think of that perfect version of yourself. Imagine him. You don't have to imagine in a fight, but that was just an example. Imagine that perfect version of yourself, and then think about the person that you are now, and compare the two. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. I appreciate it. And if you're looking for consistency, or you just want help inside the gym, go to the first link in the description, where I can help you out on a personal level to help you achieve the masculine V-tapered physique that you desire and deserve. That sounds good? Give it a go. But that's it from me, guys. Have a good day.